In the year 1864, beneath the shadowed skies of Hokkaido, a young samurai named Akelldema Miyamoto was born into a world of contrasts. His father, Hiroshi Miyamoto, once a reverse samurai, had embraced the winds of change brought by the Meiji Restoration. Japan, a land in turmoil and transformation, saw Hiroshi merge his martial prowess with the art of medicine, establishing himself as a respected physician. In 1877, the Satsuma Rebellion, led by disaffected samurai who opposed the rapid modernization of Japan, exposed simmering discontent within the country. By the late 1870s, whispers of further uprising spread, causing uncertainty and fear among those who cherished the old ways. In 1880, as chaos loomed, Hiroshi made a heart-wrenching decision to protect his lineage. Under the cloak of night, he arranged passage for his son, Akelldema, to the United States, disguised as a humble laborer. On a cold winter's night, father and son shared their final moments. With tears in his eyes, Hiroshi handed Akelldema a sacred family katana. Remember our legacy, my son. Live with honor and one day return to rebuild what has been lost. Akelldema's journey across the Pacific was fraught with peril. Amidst harsh conditions and fear of illness, he held firm to his father's words. In January of 1881, a tempest unleashed its fury, casting Akelldema into the icy abyss. Clinging to life, he was rescued by the Quinault tribe on the rugged coast of Washington state. Among the Quinault, a new chapter began. Despite the language barriers, bonds of respect flourished. However, some members of the tribe were suspicious of Akelldema, convinced that he did not belong. In the fall of 1882, these doubts reached a peak, and they persuaded Akelldema to leave, believing it was best for the tribe. Heartbroken but understanding their concerns, Akelldema departed. Shortly after his departure, the tribe was attacked by a horde of undead. In their moment of desperation, they realized how much they needed Akelldema's strength and skill. Sensing the turmoil and unable to abandon those who had once shown him kindness, Akelldema returned. The Quinault tribe, a mostly peaceful community unprepared for such a horrific attack, struggled to defend themselves against the relentless onslaught of the undead. Their traditional weapons and hunting tools were no match for the zombie menace. With his father's katana in hand, Akelldema waded into the fray, his blade slicing through the undead with lethal precision. His presence galvanized the Quinault, giving them the courage to stand and fight. Akelldema's samurai training and unmatched skill turned the tide of battle, and he became a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. During the battle, however, he encountered a massive undead bear, towering over him with glowing eyes and decayed flesh. The beast, a once majestic creature, now twisted by sickness, charged at him with terrifying strength. Akelldema knew that this monstrosity posed the greatest threat to the tribe. In a desperate struggle, he used every ounce of his training and agility, dodging the bear's powerful swipes and lunges. The katana danced in his hands, striking with precision, but the bear's hide was tough, and its relentless attacks tested Akelldema's endurance. With a final powerful swing, Akelldema aimed for the beast's head, driving his katana deep into its skull. The undead bear collapsed, defeated at last, but victory came at a cost. As the bear fell, the katana, the sacred family heirloom, shattered in Akelldema's hands. He stood amidst the fallen undead, the broken pieces of his father's legacy scattered at his feet. Despite this loss, he had saved the Quinault, who now looked upon him with profound respect and gratitude. The Quinault, now fully recognized his valor and honor, welcomed him back with deep respect and gratitude. Yet, the loss of his katana weighed heavily on Akelldema. Determined to restore his father's legacy, he decided to search for a blacksmith capable of repairing the sacred blade. As the year waned, the call of his father's legacy haunted him. With the tribe's support, he journeyed to Saint-Denis. In the city by the bay, Akelldema balanced integration with preserving his cultural identity. His broken katana, a reminder of his roots, fueled his resolve. Amidst the challenges of his new life, he dedicated himself to protecting his new home while seeking a master blacksmith who could restore his katana to its former glory.